is day 3, and I've caught up with our tackle warehouse clear leader, Matt Becker. Matt caught over 21 pounds on day 1, over 19 yesterday, and he has nearly a 3-pound lead over second place. When you look in that rearview mirror, you got a pack of wolves behind you, man. It's day 3. Conditions are changing. What's the game plan for Matt Becker?
Man, I've been so fortunate the last 2 days. My timing has been perfect, so it's really been a blessing just to catch 5, honestly. You know, what I'm doing is very risky, so I legitimately could 0 today. And then you look in the rearview mirror and you got a bunch of hammers coming after you. Guys that have done this, you know, for a long time, longer than I've been alive. So it's a little scary, but I try not to focus on that. You know, it's all about me going out and doing my job. I just got to go out there and put myself in position to get 5 more in the box today and see where that puts me.
Well, we definitely have some rain and some wind, some weather that's going to change things up today. You're going to have to make some adjustments on the water.
Yeah, that has me very worried. You know, I've kind of been keying on the sunshine. You know, the afternoons have been a little bit better for me once that sun gets up. Probably from about 9 to noon has been my key window. So that kind of worries me here today. So I'm not sure what to expect, but definitely going to try to adjust, do everything I can to catch them bass today.
There you go. And I see that you have no shoes on. That is your trademark. Every time I see him, bare feet.
Well, we do have a bunch of rain coming in, and wet shoes and socks are the worst.
So. And he always finds a good excuse to have no shoes on too.
Yeah, in reality, I just hate shoes. So we're rolling with no shoes all day and gonna have some wet feet.
There you go, man. He's a former Rookie of the Year. He is your leader, over 41 pounds in 2 days here at Lake Murray. Matt Becker, ready to go on day 3.
It's rock solid. This guy will be with us on the Bass Pro Tour next year, I predict.
And that's another added element to this. The top 4 finishers in this event will earn a trip to fish in a Bass Pro Tour stage. Will be stage number 3 on the Bass Pro Tour.
Dang, that's a small one. It's the smallest one I've caught yet. I don't even think he's a keeper. Hey, we didn't 0. We didn't 0. But that is not what we want at all. I didn't even think those were that small down here. Happy to get a bite though. That's a good sign.
32nd stop 2 at Smith Lake as we check back in with Matt Becker.
There we go. Get up in here. There's one. Decent one. Still not what we need, but I will take him. Dang. He's trashed my bait.
Big things to notice here too about the way the guys work these soft plastic jerk baits on these blueback herring legs. It's more of a pull. As the scene get hooked up again, but it's more of a pull than just a twitch.
And here's one of those windows him and everybody else that's doing this are looking
Little
for.
guy. But it's number 3. I gotta get back in there.
Back over to Becker.
That's better. Get up in here. Yes, sir. That's one we can weigh in. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
It's a good luck charm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back to Becker.
There's 5. Wow.
He's got a limit of
We
bonus
got us
fish
a
this
limit.
morning, Matt Becker.
Is it too soon to start talking about the $35,000 bonus that's attached to the Phoenix boat owner if he wins this event?
Not if you're a Phoenix
I'm
boat
like
owner.
0 today.
Becker is.
All right. We're going to take a minute and do this so I know what I got.
This will make it a little closer to the official, unofficial leaderboard.
There we go. And I think I've been looking at it, I think he's been estimating light.
I know one of them was faux show.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, the next spot we're going to, it's that house. Yeah, just had to talk about it. Not sure he does us anything. Sort of. We got a shot. That's all right. I can't hear your audio, but I can see that it's still.
Back over to Becker. Looks like he's hooked up.
yes.
Out of everybody we watch, he catches multiples off more spots than anybody we've seen.
That'll help.
He pulled out a spinnerbait.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
In 7th place. All right, Matt, come on up, man. He was your tackle warehouse clear leader coming into day 3. Former Rookie of the Year from Findlay, Pennsylvania, Matt Becker. Watched him all day today. He caught him often on MLF Now. 21-9 on day 1, 19-9 yesterday. He's got a 5 bass limit today worth 17 pounds and 8 ounces. Has got you King of the Hill, 58 pounds and 10 ounces of Lake Murray bass. Regains his lead, 58-10. Matt Becker, former Rookie of the Year. Take him front and center, Matt. Let's hear it for Pennsylvania's Matt Becker. Trying to create some distance between himself and the other 9, Matt. I'm going to see you right back on this stage tomorrow, man. We'll see you right back on this stage tomorrow. Unless you want to say anything, you're more than welcome. It's your mic. He said, I got to wipe my hands off, Chris. See you right back here tomorrow, man. Good job, Matt Becker. It is takeoff. It is championship Sunday, and Matt Becker has a top prize of $135,000 on the line. He's got over a 7-pound lead heading into this final day, and Matt Becker, with changing conditions, lots going on. What's the game plan for you, sir?
Well, more of the same. You know, I've been covering a lot of water, and it's really just a timing deal. It's very risky. You know, like I said yesterday, I legitimately could not catch a bass today. So it's very risky what I'm doing. It's all a timing deal. So prayed hard last night. Hopefully we just roll up on the right spot at the right time and get right quick and put an end to this thing pretty early. That's the goal. But again, I'm not looking in the rearview mirror. I'm not going to lay up or anything. I'm going to go out there and try and catch me another 20-pound bag today, and just like it's day 1, just like we're tied. You know, I'm not really trying to rely on that cushion. I really want to go out and catch them good today.
You know, in your short time on the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit, you have had so much success. Former Rookie of the Year title, throw that in there, but you've got a chance to win.
Yeah.
And that W has been elusive.
When
you look in the rearview mirror, you got a pack of wolves, man. You got 9 guys, including Anthony Gagliardi, who's won a Forrest Wood Cup here. He's trying to. These guys are hungry. They're trying to hunt you down. So that lead is not safe.
No, it's definitely not safe. I mean, that's why I'm taking it as there's no lead at all. You know, I need to go out and catch the biggest bag today. You know, you got Gagliardi right there. Michael Neal's the hottest fisherman in the world right now, and Skeet Reese is right there. I mean, I don't think he's ever won a tournament in his life, right? Just kidding, of course. That dude wins everything. So everyone in this top 10 is capable of busting a big bag today. You know, Lake Murray is full of big fish, and they've been biting pretty good. So any one of these guys could bust a 22 to 25-pound bag and come back and win. So I need to do my job and get over 20 pounds today, and then feel safe and take home the trophy.
Absolutely. At over 21 pounds day 1, over 19 on day 2, and yesterday over 17. He's been on them on Lake Murray. Columbia, South Carolina has been good to Matt Becker. Top prize of $135,000 on the line, and Becker's ready to go on Championship Sunday.
All right, he gets himself 4 more of those, and he'll be right in the middle of this derby. To the overnight leader, and Matt Becker. Maybe his first of the day here, Marty.
Yeah, and it gets this one in. It'll calm down that nerve thing that you were talking about.
Yeah, you can hear a definite difference yesterday and today with Matt Becker. Just the weight of what today means. And then you listen to Anthony Gagliardi talk, and it's like he's out for a Sunday afternoon with the kids.
There's number one. They're biting a little funny so far this morning. Finally got one in the boat. Whew. Let's go.
You could hear that sigh of relief.
First breath he's had since takeoff this morning.
Oh, man, it's been a interesting morning so far. I mean, I kind of expected this. I really haven't been catching much before 9 o'clock, so it's really a bonus fish. I missed one when I first pulled in here. They're just kind of biting funny. I think it's because they can't see. I think these Lake Murray bass are like blind. They need the sun. Oh gosh, there's another one. Come on, eat it.
The bluebacks, as far as, you know, that kind of overcast and stuff like that, it's been interesting.
Becker again.
Be a bass. Be a bass. I think it's a stripe. Stripe. No, it's not. It is a bass. Get up in here. The spinnerbait gets another one. All right. That's two in the boat. That one's for you, Dad. I know you're watching. Three more. Come on.
That's a good one there for Matt Becker.
Maybe the smallest bass in Lake Murray. I don't even think he's a keeper. Oh, yes, he's a keeper. A baby. A baby. We do not want him. But it's another pound in the right direction.
Talking a little bit about Matt Becker and his respect for Becker's ability. Said he is due. Maybe the day is getting a little easier here for Matt Becker.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We need you. We need you so bad. Get in here. Yes. Yes. That's 5. That is 5. That one's for you, Brittany. I love you. One more big one.
So with his 5,
One more big one.
he's going to
That gets
be
me pumped up. We just
10 and a
ran
half,
10 miles.
11 pounds now for Becker.
Pull in, second cast, catch a 3-pounder. Thank you, Lord. Oh. This point's been so good to me, too. Oh, jeez. They're biting now. They're biting right now. Where they went? Oh, get it. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get up in here. Get up in here. Yes.
The sun's shining. They're starting to dial in on it now. Now we're seeing anglers having to get the pliers and get it out.
Right.
We just won. That puts us to 16 and a half.
Been very impressive. Especially a guy coming from Pennsylvania, and he's really adapted well to a lot of these lakes in the southeast.
You're a Maryland guy. When you first started going down the south and east, how much of an adjustment was there for you? Similar to what Matt Becker's probably been dealing with.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It looks like he's hooked up. Good fish, Chad. Oh, yeah.
I mean, if the deal wasn't sealed already, that could be the one right there.
Now, we definitely just won this tournament. Yes!
Do tell, Matt.
Come on. He knows. This is a call that may be worth $100,000 for Matt Becker. And for him, an additional 35 grand for the Phoenix Boats bonus. fish back-to-back Bass Pro Tour stages, 3 and 4.
You want to add a little element to that, too. If he makes 3 and 4 and finishes in the top 30 accumulative out of those two, he'll make the 2022 Heritage Cup.
Wow.
But he ain't even thinking about that, so he's got a chance to be. Oh, that's a pretty good fish here by Becker. Look at the wild eyes on
might
that
do
fish.
something.
You think he wasn't mad?
Man, I miss our Major League Fishing officials.
Well, we're still just bouncing points, actually rotating, cycling through water that we fished this morning. I just had a pretty good one follow my bait in, not get it. Might have to switch up colors or baits or something and try something different because they should be chewing right now. You know, I got about 17 pounds in the live well. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that might seal the deal. Someone would have to catch about 24 something to pass me, which is doable, don't get me wrong. I'd like to upgrade about over 20 pounds, but I'm pretty happy with what I got. They've turned on here in the last couple hours. I'm sure everyone's blasting them now. It's probably fun to watch on live today. We got good conditions for this, and it's a lot of fun. I kind of want to come back out when I'm not in the tournament, not in such a stressful situation. I'm going to try them a little different color. This is the green gizzard Guggen Baits Dart. Especially when the sun gets real high like this in the afternoon. From 12 to check-in, this is what I've caught all my fish on. This color right here. It's just a little bit darker. I've been catching them on the chrome in the morning, but this one here is a little bit darker, so once they can see real well, it just looks a little more natural. But when it's cloudy and early in the morning before the sun gets real high, I've been sticking with that chrome color just because I think they can see it a little better. Gonna do another lap around these and see if we can't upgrade a little bit. And I know there's big ones here, like real big ones. I'd like to catch them. But I'm happy with the day. Like I said, they're going to have to catch 24 plus to pass me, which is definitely possible. Don't get me wrong. It's not a guarantee, but I feel good about my chances. I feel good about my chances. You know, so many things have went my way this week. It's just unreal. There we go. Oh, that's a big one. Yes, sir. I think that'll be an upgrade. Yeah! Oh, this is awesome. Dreamed of this day my whole life. It's an upgrade for sure.
Hey, Marty, you'd have to say this would be a pretty dominating win. Midway through day number 2,
right.
he had seized the lead,
Well, we just
and he's been
upgraded, man.
comfortable.
It's going well. It's been going well. We just moved to this point. There's some big ones here. I hope I can get them to bite. But here's what I've been using right here. This is the Guggen Baits Dart. It's a green gizzard color, especially when the sun gets up like this in the afternoons. I wanted a little bit darker bait with that green back for them to key on. In the mornings, I've been throwing a couple different colors, couple different baits. But what's important about this bait is how I'm rigging it. I got it on a Trocar TK 180 5/0. It's actually a drop shot hook, but I rig it up like that, like a jig head. So I have an exposed hook on there. And I'm taking some lead wire and wrapping the shank so it's a little bit heavier so I can cast further. And it helps keep the bait below the surface a little bit so I can move it very fast like I'm doing. You know, I'm giving these long pulls and then pause, twitch, twitch, pause, long pull. That's how I'm working it. So we got that Trocar TK 180 5/0, and then I'm putting a Trocar TK 300 treble hook on there. That's the number 5 size. Any size will work, but that's just what I had there. And then I'm putting this little keeper on there so the treble hook doesn't come off if I hook a fish just on the treble hook. But very key that you rig up the treble hook. You know, there's 2 different sides to a treble hook. You got a flat side and you got a side with a hook point. You want to rig that hook point so it tucks into the bait like that, and that helps the bait swim better the way I'm working it. The very unique thing about the Guggen Dart is that tail is in line with the body. Other soft plastic jerkbaits, the tail's the other way, and it doesn't give it that tail kick when I'm pulling it. So it looks just like a herring trying to get away. So that's what's done all of my damage, especially in the afternoons. You know, like I said, I've used a couple of other different baits and different colors when it's cloudy and early in the morning, but this has been the go-to in the afternoon. Let's see if we can't catch another one.
Kind of a unique setup there.
It really is. And I talked to him last night, and he was sort of walking me through it, and I was hoping he was going to give us a chance to really explain it. I mean, you're talking about a drop shot hook on a fluke style bait, the lead weight, add in the distance there, making it a little bit heavier, and then throw the treble hook on there. And it's sort of, you're seeing why his hook to land ratio is a little bit better than everybody else. You're talking about a dominating performance. We're on a lake that there's a lot of good fish, but a lot of the same size. And he come into day 4 with a 7-pound lead. Being this dialed in with your presentation, your bait,
so
your hook,
I'm throwing
and
it on
everything,
a
that's the difference maker.
7'5" favorite Hex series rod, 7'5" medium heavy. So that longer rod allows me to get these nice long pulls. It looks like that herring that's trying to run away. And it gives me, you know, some more rod to fight the fish and land them better. Throwing it on 15-pound Seagar InvisX fluorocarbon. I just love 15-pound for everything. You know, that's a good all-around line right there. You can use that for everything. All my moving baits is generally on 15-pound Seagar InvisX. And then I'm putting it on a Soleus XCS reel from Favorite as well. That thing casts amazing. You know, it comes stock from the factory with spool high-speed bearings, which can coincidentally are actually based right here on Lake Murray, so that's kind of cool. But Scott over at Spool Speed helped design this reel. It's got good bearings in it, so I can launch this bait. You know, it's not very heavy because it's you know, it's a soft plastic jerk bait, and I just got a little bit of lead wire on there. But this reel allows me to cast it real far, and that's been key as well, to get away from the boat as far as I can, because these fish are actually, for as heavily as they're feeding, they're pretty spooky and they're pretty hard to catch. You know, there's been plenty of other guys that have found the same spots that I have, and they're not fishing anymore. So it's the whole setup here, everything, the line, rod, reel, bait, the technique, everything works together, and it's worked to perfection so far this week. And then, of course, you throw in some very fortunate timing, pulling up on the right place at the right time, and this is what happens. You have a great event.
We talk about all the time, your best events come sometimes when you least expect it. He told me his first day game
Win, lose, or
plan.
draw, I had an awesome week. We're still not done. We got an hour and 40 minutes yet, but it's been an awesome tournament. I think I have me a new favorite lake that's not smallmouth fishing. I think it's Lake Murray.
One of the 6 anglers who are not regular Bass Pro Tour members. Matt Becker.
Oh. Yes.
JT, I know you were off on your break, but man, he did a really nice job of explaining the hook, the main hook, the treble hook, the wiring that he adds to the lead weight wire that he adds to that hook to get distance. And I know you're a Trocar guy too.
Oh, yeah.
With
No, I was listening.
5/0 drop shot and a treble. I thought it was just a unique combination.
This guy's thinking outside the box. That's what it
Get
takes.
this thing started. We're going to bring up your day 2 and your day 3 leader. He came into today with over a 7-pound lead. Let's hear it for the former Rookie of the Year from Finleyville, Pennsylvania, Matt Becker. All right, man. You know, yesterday we did our morning takeoff interview. Today we did our morning takeoff interview. I have known you. This is your 4th year on the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit. Many top 50s, multiple top 10s. You've qualified for Forest Wood Cups. You've qualified for our title event last year at Sturgeon Bay. You've been so close to getting that win several times. And going out this morning with over a 7-pound lead, still, when you look in the rearview mirror, you had 9 guys chasing you down. You still had to catch them. We watched you all day today on MLF Now. So, really, without giving away your thoughts about how this weigh-in is going to turn out, definitely talk about a special week on Lake Murray for Matt Becker.
Oh, absolutely. Just to make a top 10 against this group of hammers is unbelievable, you know. Truly a blessing this week. You know, I really did not have that good of practice. I kind of dialed it in as the tournament went on, and that usually turns into your best finishes. You know, my weights have been dropping all week. My biggest bag was day 1, and it's dropped each day, and these guys behind me have been the opposite. They've been catching them better each day, so I'm pretty nervous about this weigh-in. It's going to be exciting for all you guys, but not sure if you guys watch live, but I did the bulk of my damage on a couple different soft plastic jerk baits.
Yep.
You know, changing up a few different colors, but the afternoon, that Guggen Dart really helped me out. You know, it's a green gizzard color. I actually have a pack right here, and I'm going to show you guys, but
Yep.
yeah, it's
See if
pretty
we can
cool.
zoom in on that,
Pretty cool. This event here was sponsored by Favorite and Guggen.
Yep.
And pretty cool. I was able to catch them on Favorite and Guggen baits here this week. But if y'all are ready to weigh some fish, I want someone to get excited. I want to give this away to someone. So let's go. Let's hear it.
I'll take it. No,
No, good. Who wants these? Come on. Who wants them?
This could be the winner's bait right here. Could be the winner's
wants
bait.
it?
Oh,
There
yeah,
she
I like
is.
it. Love it. Huge crowd here today.
All
And
right.
hey, I've got some good news. Before you go, you're going to be two things. You're going to be part of our TV making moment, our crowning moment. You've done that several times, been so close to that win. It's eluded you, but the question becomes, do you get it today? So you're going to have the final say in this weigh-in, the last weigh-in today. But you've already beat one guy, Skeet Reese.
Okay, all
All right, so he had to
All
check
right.
in early. Skeet Reese, his daughter, is winning an academic award tomorrow morning. So he's getting ready to catch a plane to California. He finished second, a little over a pound behind you.
Okay.
Okay, so you've already beat one.
All right. All
just
right.
gotta-
One down. That was a big name there. You know, Skeet Reese has never won anything. So,
Yeah.
shoot, that guy wins everything. He's won more tournaments than I've, ever fished.
Top 5 all-time leading money winners, man, for
Oh,
sure.
Yeah, that guy's impressive. So, I'm pretty nervous. Let's get these fish weighed, and let's see where this goes.
I love it. Let's hear it for your leader, Matt Becker. 3 pounds and 13 ounces. Matt Becker is slid to 9th place, and we're getting ready to make some television. It's our crowning moment. So Columbia, South Carolina, Lake Murray, can you guys get loud one more time? At this time, I want to bring Anthony Gagliardi back to the stage, and we are making television. Anthony right there, current leader. Deja vu, we've done this a few times together, haven't we? We have done this a couple times. All right, our next pro from Finleyville, Pennsylvania is a former Rookie of the Year on the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit. Had 21.9 on day 1, 19.9 on day 2, and 17.8 yesterday. He led going out on Championship Sunday with 58 pounds and 10 ounces. Let's hear it for Matt Becker. All right, Matt, here we go, man. Anthony weighs in over 22 pounds on Championship Sunday, which means for the win, you need 15 pounds and 3 ounces. Let's see what you got. He says it's going to be close, Chris. Number 1, there you go. Show off each fish for the folks watching on MLF Now. MajorLeagueFishing.com, the world's most popular competitive fishing website. This is the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit, presented by Bad Boy Mowers. Guggen Bait stop number 3, Lake Murray, presented by Favorite Fishing. 2 good ones. Number 3, 3 good ones. Your 3 weigh 10 pounds and 6 ounces. You need to get to 15.3. If you've got 4 and 5, let's see them. Wow! A 5-bass limit! He pulled them out. He said, I've been waiting my whole life for this, Chris. To beat Anthony Gagliardi on Lake Murray, to become a Pro Circuit champion, you need 15.3. 5 worth 17 pounds and 11 ounces. Your champion is Matt Becker. Wow! Matt Becker gets it done on Championship Sunday. Wow! And he is a Phoenix Boats owner. He gets the contingency. Here it is, the winner's check. $135,000. $135,000 richer. Former Rookie of the Year, Matt Becker. The money spins, but the hardware lasts forever. The winner's trophy, on behalf of Guggen Baits, stop number 3, Lake Murray, presented by Favorite Fishing, your champion, Matt Becker. Finally gets that ever elusive win, joined by his family. All right, Matt, let's talk about it, man. That was cool. You pulled out those last 2 fish, and they didn't get to hear you, but you said, I've been waiting to do this my whole life, Chris. This is a special moment for Matt Becker. So close so many times, but the win comes. And I want to tell you, Matt, we've had guys that have fished their entire careers on the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit and won lots of money and made lots of championships that have never gotten a win. And you get it in year 4 of your career.
Man, I was really beginning to think I couldn't win. I just thought I was pretty consistent, always in the top of the standings, but I really was beginning to doubt if I could win. And man, what a blessing this week. They say when it's your time, and man, did I live that this week. There's so many things. I could sit up here and tell you how many ways God's blessed me this week. Just so many little things, leading me to a spot, having boats on other points, and then guiding me to the right spot where they're biting. I mean, just so many things like that went right this week, and things went wrong for Anthony. So, he had the fish on to definitely beat me. So, just so many things went right, and that feels so good.
Absolutely, man. I can tell you, last year we decided to do that video podcast, Catching Up with Chris Jones. I remember telling our media team, they said, all right, who's going to be your first guy? I said, I want Matt Becker. All the people I chose Matt Becker because you know why? Not only the Rookie of the Year, all the top 10s, but you know what? A guy that comes down from Finleyville, Pennsylvania, all right, and is always making checks all over the country, everywhere we go. But not only a great talent, a special talent, but a great guy, man. And another guy, I bragged on Anthony, I'm going to brag on you too. Another guy who is really important for our sport. Comes through boat check, smiling, ready to go fishing. And the way you conduct your business, man, just a class act. And a guy that we love here at Major League Fishing. We love all of our anglers, but you're a special talent, man. And we at Major League Fishing, we're so proud of you getting that first win.
Oh, I appreciate that, Chris. That definitely means a lot coming from you. Yeah. Oh. Man, what a great week. I got to give a shout out to Favorite Rods and Guggen Baits. It's pretty cool this event was, presented by them, and was able to get the W for those guys. So Winston, Ariel, everyone watching back at the shop, thank you guys for all the support. I couldn't be here without you, so this one's for you guys. Appreciate it.
And hey, let's bring your family in too. You can introduce your family. Introduce them.
Yeah, this is my beautiful girlfriend, Brittany, right here. Huge shout out to her. I mean, she makes life so easy.
Brittany, I'm going to go ahead and give that to you. We know where it's going.
Seriously, she is the best. She makes life so easy at tournament weeks, takes care of all the little things. I don't ever have to think about doing anything at the house or, the off days or whatever. She's just on it. She takes care of all that. And it really helps me just be able to focus on fishing. And as you can see, it worked out this week. So I didn't win this. We won this. Definitely shout out to my dad and Sheila. They drove all the way down from Pennsylvania just to watch me weigh some fish. So, I mean, come on, that's unbelievable. They drove almost 10 hours just to be here to see this, and it feels so special just to share with them.
Absolutely. Well, I can tell you, one of the things I know she loves you because yesterday morning we did that Tackle Warehouse Clear Leader segment to kick things off. And one of the trademarks of Matt Becker is he never wears shoes, ever. And so we put the camera.
Unless it's cold.
Unless it's cold. We put the camera on his feet, and she goes, I'm so thankful he's got cute feet. I'm like, well, okay. She does love you then, man.
Yeah. She said I should be a foot model if fishing.
Foot model, there you go, man. Well, hey, I know how important this crowning moment is to you, man. This is career-changing stuff, man, career-defining stuff. You've already fished in one Bass Pro Tour event this year, and I think you finished in the 20s, very respectable. I got a good check out of that, man. Now you're going back. And it's to Lake Chickamauga, Dayton, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Michael Neal, you'll see him there in the best in the world, stage 4.
You know the funny thing about that? Lake Chickamauga is my nemesis.
Oh, gosh.
You know, I looked at the schedule this year, and I was trying to figure out which tournaments I had to do good in to qualify for the Bass Pro Tour event on smallmouth country. And I was like, you know, if I catch him at Murray, I'm going to go to Chickamauga, and that's my nemesis. And that's exactly what happened.
Well, maybe we can change that a little bit.
I hope so. You know, I'm definitely going to try. I'll be interested to fish it with a different format. You know, I've always caught a bunch of fish there, but I've never caught the big ones that you needed in a 5-fish event. But with the Bass Pro Tour format, maybe I'll get that monkey off my back and finally get a check at Chickamauga. That's the only lake that I've never got a check on.
Yeah, for sure, man. You have dominated all 4 years on the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit. How special is it to have your mom and dad here?
Amazing. It's truly amazing.
How proud are you guys, huh? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's a special moment for you, man. Well, we're going to...
Yeah, you know, you all see this holding up fish and the trophy and everything, but this has been years and years in the making.
Yes, sir. Love the passion. It's passion. So much that goes into it. So much sacrifice and commitment and money and time away from home to follow your dreams. And today is an exclamation point, I can promise you.
Definitely makes it all worth it.
For sure. Let's hold that check up one more time. Let's make a little television. There we go. He is your champion, Matt Becker. $135,000 richer. Former Rookie of the Year from Phillyville, Pennsylvania. All right, get that trophy one more time too, man. Hey, it weighs like 80 pounds, man. So if you can get that thing up there, you're the man. There it is. That's what adrenaline will do when you win one. Your champion, Matt Becker.